Om Ganapataye Namaha.
I think that when we look at a tour in the footsteps of Gandhiji, it's important to think why. Why do we want to have such a tour? And for me, the important thing is the ideas of Gandhiji. His ideas are so relevant today in a world that is full of violence, that is full of destruction, that is full of inequality, and absolutely lacking in love and responsibility. And so for me, those are the kind of lessons that a tour in the footsteps of Gandhiji should teach people, or people should be able to see and feel those values in the tour. And therefore, firstly, Phoenix Settlement is the place where he changed from an ordinary person into a person who had so much of empathy, so much of caring for the environment, for the community, uh, and life itself, that he changed on Phoenix Settlement. The exhibition here in particular brings out the transformation that took place in Gandhiji's life. There was the court, the old courthouse, which is still there, and it contains history of various histories of Durban. There are a number of different places, like the Sri Gopala temple, which he opened, and it's in Verulam, and there's a little museum there as well in the Verulam library. The Aryan Benevolent Home. So there are a number of indenture workers' monuments around, especially KwaZulu-Natal. One of the things that Gandhiji also spoke about in his life, that caring meant caring for people, caring for animals, caring for your environment. And then going from here to Pietermaritzburg, it's the station. There's a statue that was built facing the station. That was the catalyst. And so the station is important. The Talana Museum, they've got, the plight of the coal miners. They've got Gandhiji's work in that area. He was also imprisoned in Dundee, so there's a prison there. And there's a courthouse where he was also tried. That courthouse is going to be built into a museum very soon. So that is one of the places. Then there's Ladysmith, where they've got a statue of Gandhiji and a little story about him and his ideas. And then going on from there is Volksrust, where he was imprisoned. So from Volksrust, we could go on to Johannesburg, where there's the Tolstoy farm, although now it's just a piece of land. There's nothing there. They call it a little garden of remembrance. But people go there just to, get inspiration. But there is Gandhi's Johannesburg, which is in the museum there. I think it's the African Museum. It's the Satyagraha House, which has been renovated. It was Mr. Kallenbach's home, and Gandhiji lived there for about 2 or 3 months. And so they've got his story in there as well. So those are some of the stories that are, of relevance. And as Gandhiji said, that every person has some good in them. So we can look at the bad and criticize, but if we don't look at the good, we'll never learn good. So he always felt that let's find the good in every individual. And that was what he taught us.